Roo is in the building. It's the Very Irish Playlist here on Midlands 103. How you doing, Roo?
Good, thanks for having me.
Oh, please. So happy to finally have you in the building.
Yeah, it's
because
nice.
we talked before. I mean, we've met before in person.
In the ocean.
In the ocean we met, which is possibly the coolest place you could ever meet anybody. And yet here we are. We're finally in the studio. We're finally going to get a chat in person with you. And we're even going to get a bit of music later on.
Yes.
But we have so much to catch up on between here and there. So the last time we had you on the show, you had just released Crazy.
Yeah.
This is back in December.
Yeah.
And then you had a gig that was coming up that was in December as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or you were in Fibbers' basement on December 4th. That was it. Yes. And then, I mean, the EP is on the way for 2026. You were doing Roo gigs as well between here and there. There's so much to catch up on. First thing I want to do is find out, how did the Fibbers gig go?
It went really well, actually, yeah. Sound is really good in that place, actually. And yeah, we had great crack. The one thing that myself and the band have only been playing together, like maybe we've played together 3 times before live. So getting to play with them is honestly the biggest joy ever. It's so much fun. And yeah, I think that gig really solidified how nice it is to play with a live band.
Beautiful.
Because for a long time I was playing a lot of solo shows, and I still do solo shows, but the band shows are just next level. Yeah, way more fun.
And tell me, do you crack the whip as the front, or are they kind of allowed to do what they want?
I don't have
really?
to. Yeah, they're so professional. Mark and Fergal, they're just unbelievable. They kind of come as a duo, to be honest.
Right.
I met them as a duo, and they've stayed as a duo. But they're the best. They're obviously extremely talented, and really professional. But everything's just super easy with them. Yeah.
So it's a 3-piece sound that you get the full sound of your music?
Yeah. 3-piece, 4-piece, depending kind of on the setup. And then with the solo shows, I usually bring in just myself, the guitar, and some pedals to kind of give the atmosphere and the energy. But yeah, the full band that's where you get the
full, as you say, next level. I know from my own playing experience as well, when you go from playing 1-piece, 2-piece, then you've got the drums, the bass, the keyboards, all of a sudden your vision comes to life.
Yeah.
And what's that like then? Because this is your first major gig, I suppose, with the band when it's representing you fully, maybe?
Yes.
How does it feel to have that music being played to a room of people?
Yeah, it just feels right. It feels right in a way that, I mean, obviously, every song you write and every time you release music, it's personal and there's something special about it. But when you really feel that things come together and it's like you said, representing what you want to do, representing your vision.
Yeah, to the full.
It's unbelievable. It's the best in the world. I just want to keep playing more and more shows with with full band.
Yeah, absolutely. You're addicted to it now.
Yeah, I was completely addicted. 2 days before the gig, my power bank for my pedals broke.
Oh.
And I didn't know what I was going to do. I was kind of slightly panicking. And my stepdad, who has been a guitarist his whole life, he rummaged in the shed somewhere, and he came out with this absolute tank of a thing.
From the 60s or something.
Well, it was from the 80s. He bought it in London in the 80s.
Wicked. And
it still works perfectly, and it honestly looks like a tank. It's so heavy. It's heavier than my dog.
For the listeners, what kind of dog do you have?
Well, he's not that big, but he's fat. So he's heavy,
Whoa. They just don't make them like they used to anymore.
No way. Dogs or power banks.
Yeah, true. And how did it sound?
Unbelievable. It's perfect. It powered everything.
Amazing.
It was fine. It's just the power bank is just to power all the pedals.
That's true.
But this, I obviously bought something that, they don't make them like they used to.
No.
It broke too easy. But at least this one, I have this now forever. I'm never letting it go. I'm gonna carry it with me everywhere.
He's not taking it back.
No, I'm keeping it. I haven't told him that yet. But
there you are. You heard it live. It's like your hand going in the air. Don't. Maybe we should take this out. Turn down the radio. Let's stay talking about shows, because of course you had Roo, which you apparently had your hand in every cookie jar that you could when you were doing this. But let's talk about the music side of how was it?
Yeah, it was great. It was in the Roisín Dubh, and we sold out, which was class. I mean, all 3 shows were sold out. But yeah, Roisín Dubh, really cool little venue upstairs. yeah, we had so much fun. We had a really good support act that flew over from Berlin, Aveen. She did like a solo set, which was really cool to have her.
Nice.
And she has like a really cool song I think it's called Emotional Goo. And that just stuck with me, that name. I love that, Emotional
That's great
Goo.
marketing. Yeah.
I even bought, like, she made these like little merch things, and they're like little beads that they say emotional goo. And I was like, I fucking love that.
Such a conversation starter.
Yeah. But yeah, the show went really well. My favourite song to perform was Hail Mary, because I get to, I don't know, it kind of feels like a prayer in a way.
Right.
Like a performance, like I'm performing prayer or something.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
something,
yeah.
some sort of spiritual experience.
So cool.
And yeah, I got a couple of friends that were there as well. That was their favourite song of the
amazing.
show.
Yeah.
But yeah, it went really well. Loved it. Had so much fun. Roo, they're amazing. They're such, like, their act is incredible live as well. So to see that was really inspiring.
I was going to say, like, there's lots of lessons that you can kind of take for yourself and be like, I'm going to employ this now in my own music.
Yeah, definitely. But also just their manner. They just took everything in the stride, because, like you're saying, I had my hands in loads of areas.
Yeah.
But it was just because I went to the opening show in Whelans and I did the merch table with them. And then I went to Cork to Fred Zeppelin's to do that as well.
Nice.
It was more just because of how great they are as a band and as people, and it was fun. It was actually really fun to get to experience all of that. And I got great video of my mum. She came to Cork with me.
Nice.
And I got great video of her like bopping away to one of their songs, Mad as Hell.
Nice.
She was standing on the chairs.
What? Your mom is so cool. I can't wait to meet this person someday. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, she's class. She's class. So yeah, all the shows went really well. And the performance, like the opening up for Roo was such a dream come true. Yeah, I loved them. I was a fan before I actually met them. So to now, like, be friends and then be asked to open for them, and like, yeah, there was so many incredible acts that actually got to open and applied to open for them. Yeah, loads of different acts, like Other Mother, unbelievable.
Right.
Evil Scientist, so good. Gag Reflex, Shani, like, oh my god, just the talent was insane.
Yeah. Jeez. And then you're in there, and as you say, you're taking lessons, doing everything. I want to talk about something else that you mentioned before we went live here, which was you're doing a showcase in London.
Oh yeah. A showcase. It's called Unwritten, and I applied for it. I think I got asked to do it there a month ago or something. So that's the 25th, I think, 24th to 25th. Don't quote me on dates. Of March.
Oh, nice. Right.
24th of March. It's the 24th of March.
So you're like however long, only like a few days into a week or something, you're going to be there. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
I'm really excited about it as well. I'm going to do that solo. Fly over from Knock. Love flying over from Knock.
Oh, what a space.
I know.
Shout out to Knock Airport.
Yeah, I love Knock Airport.
Yeah. We know you're listening, Knock. Thanks so much for taking the time. That's unreal.
Yeah,
so good.
No, excited about that. And I have another 2 gigs coming up in the Wild Duck as well, and a few more that I can't announce yet, but
well, look,
on the socials
exactly, which people can find you at _Roo Elizabeth.
Yes.
Is that everywhere?
_Roo Elizabeth on Instagram. I think Roo.Elizabeth on TikTok. And
keep them guessing. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, just go onto the link tree. It's all there.
Exactly, right.
Or the website or something.
And there's so much that we can't really talk about as well, because as you say, there's things on the horizon, and I haven't heard Hail Mary yet. Much like everybody else, I've only heard the snippet on social media and the visualizer, which had you going out like into nature.
Yes, I did the visualizer with Shock Ghost Production. Vi and Sinead, amazing team.
Right.
Like, I gave them a kind of a general vision, and they really brought it to life. Like,
wow.
Yeah, it was amazing. So I think it was, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but it was Sleeve Towel or Sleeve Tool or something.
Okay.
It's near Saggart.
Right.
And we went up into the woods, and I got to roll around in the moss, which I love, obviously, which was great for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had so much fun. The B-roll is great as well. I love the B-roll, but there's going to be visualizers from them, and yeah, there's already one with the announcement, but there's going to be more coming. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing that I'm very excited about having you in studio today, is because I may not have heard the full version, and maybe many other people haven't heard the full version because it's been a tight wrapped secret. It's going to be the first song to release off your debut EP.
Yes.
Oh, how are we feeling?
I'm so excited about this EP.
Mm-hmm.
This EP means so much to me. I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud. Like, it's predominantly mixed and produced by like us, the band, and then with a little. Some of the songs are produced by Felicity Henry, which I went over to.
Yes.
Yeah, the Cottage
Core. Love it. If you want to check it out, we talked about it before the podcast. Go listen to it. It's great.
So I did some songs with her, and then we took a few of the other songs and did them kind of DIY, but with the incredibly talented Mark, bass player that I have. And yeah, I'm just so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. These songs I feel like they really represent like me as an artist. Yeah, going forward, I think it's just going to get better.
Amazing. Because you did say about Crazy when you had done it, you're mocking me now, taking a lovely sip of tea, and I didn't pour myself one. I'm raging. Which is like when we were talking about Crazy before in the last podcast, which by the way I should say, midlands103.com/podcast if you want to catch it, is Crazy was like a different exposed side of you for the music you had mentioned. And so like, is that kind of the theme we're looking at? Is, as you say, like it's going to be out there, you're so proud of this. Is it because you're just letting it all loose in it?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely with the personality and theme of the music. I think Crazy was definitely a move for me into like more alt rock.
Right.
But I've still kind of play between like rock and pop.
Yeah.
In the EP, and that's kind of hard. So obviously like stripped back acoustic versions, but the band sound is definitely moving into like more alt rock.
Nice. So we're keeping the roots of that indie pop, and we're going into the alt rock kind of era of Roo Elizabeth.
I think it's more I just wrote what came to me.
Yeah.
And instead of, I think, like struggling to fit into like a box.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of artists struggle with that.
Yeah, and that's it. And I think like for my own personal experience, you can let me know if this relates to you, is like when someone tries to define your genre and you're just kind of like, I don't know, I'm just writing, you know, like we're just writing, and then they're like, okay, you're indie pop or you're indie rock or whatever. It's like, I don't even really know what that means, but if it helps people find our music, sure.
That's what I'll say. Yeah, that's kind of why I say that, because it gives just a very broad overview of what you can expect from the EP.
Exactly.
There's rock and pop in there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
But like in general, that's it. Like you're just writing. You're just writing, and whatever comes, and then you've obviously got the influence of your band.
Yes.
And the producers have a massive influence on the sound as well.
As it's happening.
Yeah. So yeah, I know it can be a real struggle, but I think at the end of the day, it's just important to like stay true to your own vision.
So
and
true.
Keep going.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, what can you deliver that's different if not your own story? You know, and just stay working with that. Well, I can't wait to hear this story. We're going to get Roo to perform Hail Mary for the first time. We can't wait. It's going to be coming out on April 24th.
Yes.
But before then, we're going to hear this beautiful live acoustic rendition of it. Roo, let's do it.
She's smoking Benson and Hedges, drinking bottles of gin. She prays the rosary, then gives her body to man. She likes how it feels, tries to run away, find some kind of faith, somewhere safer she can kneel and say, Hail Mary, what have I become? Hail Mary, can't be the only one, trying to find some kind of peace to bring me back to my body. Hail Mary. There's thorns in her feet. All she wants is the warmth, but she keeps bruising her knees. Tries to run away, find some kind of faith, somewhere safe as she can kneel and say, Hail Mary, what have I become? Hail Mary, can't be the only one, trying to find some kind of peace to bring me back to my body. Oh, Hail Mary, yeah. Not the only one, 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 not the only one. Hail Mary, what have I become? What have I become?
Damn! Roo, what? That was fantastic. That is unreal. That sounds so good. Your voice in that, the control and the level of it. I can only imagine when you have a full band behind you doing that song.
Thank you.
That is
yeah,
unreal.
Yeah. Like I said, it's my favourite song to perform. It's a really personal song.
Right.
It's about, all of the hardship that we go through, things like addiction and all the rest, and grief. And at the end of the day, we all just want to feel free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's inspired by some people really close to me that have struggled, and yeah, it's a personal one. So I love performing it because it feels visceral.
Oh, that's a good word. That's a great word for that. And like, I can see why you enjoy performing it. I think from like even the guitar element to the singing element, it's kind of, it has that raw, it has that bit of tenacity in it, and I think the control and the expertise that you're showing in each side is just so nice. Like, honest to God, I cannot wait to hear that with a band sound. If this is how good it sounds stripped back, I can only imagine where it's going to go when it has a band behind it as well. This is dropping April 24th.
April 24th.
Stream it everywhere. Get streaming it. Follow Roo Elizabeth across all social media. You can follow her. Get her linked tree so you can get all the social media and you can get sharing this bad boy. But Roo, thank you so much for taking the time here on the Very Irish Playlist to join us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, can't wait for the next time.